Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Traveling with Tim. And in this episode, we're going to highlight many of the most beautiful spots in all of Marinduque. And a great place to start is the Boac River behind me. It's a river that cuts the capital of Marinduque in two, Boac, Marinduque. On one side is like the industrial side, lots of businesses, the main market. And then on the other side is kind of like the residential and farming side. And you can see here, there's some folks fishing down there. But you can see how high the water level is. It's almost up to the... You can see how high the water level is. It's almost up to the grass there. And sometimes also you can see, yeah, there's some animals grazing in the back. There's some cows. And sometimes you can even see a horse. It's a very peaceful place. And it's right next to the highway. Behind me is the Boac Cathedral, a very famous Spanish cathedral. It's kind of a landmark of the city. And then going this way is just more highway going north, I believe. So you keep going down this road and you can get to the port of Marinduque, which is where you will land. Not land, but that's where your ferry will take you when you get on the port in Lucena. Very peaceful area here near the Boac River. And sometimes it's a little more muddy too. I think when we get a lot of rain it kind of dilutes it. But sometimes it's like almost looks like a river of mud. But here it's nice and clear. And I wonder what those guys are fishing for. They've got some kind of net going on there. Gotta take a jeep now to a town up north called Paadjao. Another place to check out is Paadjao Falls in Mogpog, in the northern half of the island. It's a waterfall. It's not going to be as grand as Kawasan Falls, but it will be cool. Well, we'll see. Kind of a low-key waterfall. I can hear it too. We have to hike up this way to get to the mouth of the fall. Lots of beautiful plants, tall trees, interesting sounds. It's a cool place, guys. I'm glad we got to experience it here. There's nothing like the sound of the waterfall. Very relaxing.
So you can see the
So behind me is the main falls, and it flows all the way down that hill for a couple of meters anyway. It's not as grand as Kawasan, but you get the whole place to yourself when you come here. At least we did. There's not a lot of people hanging out up here. Maybe on other days. Wow, it's really beautiful up here, guys. The water beneath is very clear. The water beneath is very clear. And it's a pool. And it goes up pretty high, higher than I expected. It's like goes up, and then there's a plateau. That's the lagoon, and then it goes up more and more and more. And I love the sound too. You could almost fall asleep to it.
Oh. Oh.
This is a nice bridge, a nice sturdy bridge. So we've been walking almost a kilometer up the road. And I've never gotten as close as I'm about to get to maybe the most majestic creature in all the Philippines. The Kalabaw, or carabao. It's this massive buffalo-like creature. Let me show you.
Dinigit lang sa akin sa ibang ko. Yan.
Wow.
Set me free. Shouting.
He wants to jump off you now. They have a whole aquarium here. Turtles, lots of fish. They're like a neon fish.
Fish.
They look like a tadpole.
They're not beautiful like that. Alam niyo yun? Wala dyan. Hermit crab?
Yeah, hermit crab.
Dyan.
Botak. Is it slimy?
Yes. Yun ang laki. Lumiit. Yak. Ha?
Look.
Oh.
A worm?
Eel.
Oh, eel, wow.
Lagay mo dito, oh. Lagay mo dito. Bigyan mo na, lagay mo dyan. Parang patay na.
Can you put him in the water? Oh, wow.
Ay, patay na siya. Buhay pa. Ay, hindi. Bagong ano ay. Bagong anak. Tinawakan mo.
Does he bite?
Yes.
You know brittle starling?
Aswang. Ganyan pala yan. Nagapang kain yan. Natak. Pakain ko na. Nakain daw dyan. Gusto ko alagaan. Kasi wala. Nakain yan. Carnivore yan.
So you can't talk about the natural beauty, the natural wonder of Marinduque without mentioning all these amazing sights of the ocean. Especially at like near the sunset hours. So peaceful. There's people out fishing. Big puffy clouds. And looking for little creatures.
Julia, wag ka matayo ha.
The snail.
Sa clam.
Ay malakad na tayo at kami din kami sa kabila. Sa tayo namin little doon.
We're about to go on a big adventure to one of those islands over there called Gaspar Island. And it's famous for a lot of things. One is there's no electricity on the island, and it has a lot of historic or like protected land. It's a protected land, I think. And it also has a famous sandbar. So this is going to be part of the natural wonders of Marinduque that I want to show you.
Maganda doon may tagong ano, yung malilim. Dali, mabangga ka. Oh no!
So we made it, folks, to Gaspar Island. Really cool. It's amazing the rock formations here. And also the color of the water reminds me a lot of Boac. So let's do some exploring. The first time we're gonna explore is this little cave here. Wow. I gotta watch my head here. Whoa. Nice. I don't think I'll go any farther, but that's pretty cool. Are you gonna catch a fish in here? No. Oh, over there. Awesome. And there's a lot of little crabs and snails I want to show you too. That might even be a spider. That's a spider. And snails. snails and spiders. And then over here is these giant clams fossils. Right?
Many fossils.
Many fossils. I like Gaspar. It's very rocky. There's not a whole lot of beaches. But it's definitely good for a little island excursion. It's got caves, fossils, big rocks. Not bad. So this now is the main beach of Gaspar Island. And we're out here on this sandbar. Really cool. And you get a nice view of Mount Marinduque behind me too. Very awesome. And it's not even sand, it's more like all this is coral pretty much. So it's kind of sharp.